The Young and the Restless, YNR, spoilers for Friday, December 12th, reveal that Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, will prove she's a drama queen while Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic, secret spills. Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, will also take charge of a situation, so let's talk about what's coming up on YNR. For starters, Kane Ashby, Billy Flynn, will be on Cloud 9 following Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, decision to attend the launch party with him. This will feel like Kane's big chance to remind Lily of their spark and how much fun they can have together. Of course, Phyllis knows how to suck the fun out of any room and will quickly ruin Kane's good time. Since Phyllis also plans on attending Abbott Communications' launch bash, she'll have a chance to cross paths with Kane and Lily looking like a cozy couple again. That's sure to set Phyllis off, so she'll stir up trouble as usual. Phyllis will take jabs at Kane and get under his skin, but Kane may be able to get his night with Lily back on track eventually. In the meantime, Lily will turn her attention to Nate, who'll have some things to get off his chest. Perhaps Lily will quiz Nate about his love life and hope he's truly put Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, in the rearview mirror. Nate may promise that he has and open up about his reconnection with Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinley, as well. Since Nate will spill something to Lily, he might admit he's feeling a familiar spark with Victoria and would like a new romantic chapter with her. Of course, Nate may be unsure of how to proceed since it hasn't been that long since Victoria lost Cole Howard, J. Eddie Peck. Nate won't want to be insensitive or take advantage of Victoria when she's still vulnerable, but Lily may think it'll all work out eventually. Over with Noah Newman, Lucas Adams, he'll shut down Sienna Bacall's, Tamara Braun, attempt to change her mind and leave Genoa City. Noah wants Sienna nearby so he can keep her safe, so he should talk her into sticking around. As for Nick, he'll take charge of a situation involving Sharon Newman's, Sharon Case protection. Will Nick consider moving in the cottage with Christian Newman, last played by Alex Wilson, or at least at the main house at the ranch? The closer Nick is when Matt inevitably strikes back, the better position he'll be in when it comes to keeping Sharon out of harm's way. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Nick will do whatever it takes to protect his family from any alarming Matt news ahead, so we'll bring you updates on all the chaos. As the Friday cliffhanger descends on Genoa City, the fallout from recent revelations and escalating tensions promises a day of high-stakes confrontations, explosive secrets, and a pivotal shift in power dynamics. December 12th is not a day for the faint of heart. As Phyllis Summers reaffirms her crown as Genoa City's premier drama queen, Nate Hastings finds his carefully constructed world crumbling, and Nick Newman steps decisively into a leadership vacuum, changing the game for several key players. At the Crimson Lights, the drama reaches a boiling point thanks to Phyllis. Still reeling from Danny Romalotti's final, firm rejection and his choice to build a life with Christine Blair, Phyllis's humiliation curdles into something far more volatile and dangerous. Her attempts to play the victim and subtly sabotage Danny and Cricket have failed spectacularly, leaving her with nothing but her signature rage and a desperate need for control. Friday sees her pivot from heartbroken ex to vengeful orchestrator. In a masterclass of manipulation, she will seek out the person she believes is as wounded and vengeful as she is, Heather Stevens. Phyllis will paint a picture of a shared enemy in Christine, weaving a narrative of betrayal and stolen happiness. She'll dangle whispers of Christine's past manipulations and present hypocrisies, aiming to recruit Heather as an ally in a covert war. However, true to form, Phyllis's plans are never simple. Her theatrics may spill into a public scene at the GCAC or even at Christine's office, a performance designed to embarrass and destabilize. Yet, in her quest to be queen of the chaos, Phyllis overlooks one critical fact: Heather is no one's pawn. This alliance in the making could backfire spectacularly, leaving Phyllis more isolated than ever, but not before she has set several new destructive plots in motion. While Phyllis manufactures drama, a very real and damaging secret comes to light for Nate Hastings. His clandestine meetings with Audra Charles and his behind-the-scenes maneuvering to secure her a powerful position at Newman Media, a direct betrayal of his Uncle Devin's trust, and a potential conflict with his duties at Chancellor Winters, can no longer stay hidden. The leak likely comes from an unexpected source: Perhaps Elena Dawson, whose professional and personal disappointment in Nate has reached a tipping point, or maybe even a calculated slip from Audra herself, who grows impatient with Nate's cautious pace. Devin, already protective of his company and sensitive to betrayal, is stunned by the revelation. This isn't just a business dispute, it's a profound personal breach from a man he considered family. The confrontation between Devin and Nate is intense and painful, with Devin accusing him of greed and disloyalty, while Nate fiercely defends his actions as ambitious independence long overdue. This spillage of Nate's secret has immediate and dire consequences. His hard-won position at Chancellor Winters hangs by a thread, his relationship with Elena may finally shatter beyond repair, and his reputation as a trustworthy executive in Genoa City's tight-knit business community is severely tarnished. Nate, who prided himself on playing the long game, finds himself in checkmate in a matter of hours. Amidst this turmoil, Nick Newman emerges as the day's anchor and primary mover. Tired of the sidelines and deeply concerned about the escalating crises surrounding his family and their empire, Nick decides it's time to take charge. His focus is multifaceted. First, he directly intervenes in the Sally Spectre situation. Seeing her emotional tailspin and professional stagnation, Nick doesn't offer empty sympathy, he offers a tangible lifeline. In a powerful move, he will formally offer Sally a top-tier creative director position at Newman Media, a role that commands respect and will fully utilize her brilliant talent. This isn't just a job offer. It's a rescue mission and a declaration of Nick's faith in her, starkly contrasting with Adam's recent condescension and rejection. Furthermore, Nick turns his attention to the Newman Media leadership vacuum. With Nate's betrayal exposed and Victoria often distracted by family chaos, Nick steps in to impose order. He may call an emergency executive meeting, asserting his authority as a principal owner and son of the founder. His agenda is clear: stabilize the company, address the Nate-Audra scandal head-on, and re-establish a chain of command that he can trust. This marks a significant return to a core leadership role for Nick, driven not by a thirst for power but by a protective instinct and a pragmatic desire to fix what is broken. The ripples of these events touch everyone. Victoria Newman, while perhaps relieved to see Nick shoulder some burden, will be wary of this shift in the family power structure. Adam Newman, learning of Nick's sweeping offer to Sally, will be consumed by a toxic mix of jealousy, regret, and fury, feeling his influence over Sally slipping away completely. Audra Charles,